Welcome everyone. This is another live stream video with Mikey719. Gonna work on Coaster Point and have some fun. Hey, what's going on, Blake? Nice to see ya. Nice to see ya. So we're gonna keep working on this park a little bit, and then we're gonna have some roller coaster fun. Think we could design some fun roller coasters outside of this park. Do you see the stream, Blake? Oh, hey Susan, welcome to the stream. So what I just said, we're gonna keep working on this. We're gonna keep working on this video on this park on Coaster Point, and then once we get bored of Coaster Point, we're gonna go ahead and have some roller coaster fun. We're gonna build some roller coasters. See what crazy stuff we could get into. So before I work on the buildings, I want to fix this ride. I was super disappointed when I left last time that it didn't make it all the way. Alright, why is it doing that? Let's make this slightly smaller. Nope. Why is this so difficult? Alright, so start thinking now. Start thinking now about what roller coasters we should build. No, I can't make it longer. I can't make it longer because look, it doesn't connect. I need to make it shorter. But I need to make it shorter by like barely anything. Look how bad that is. Can I smooth that out? So if I could smooth it out, it's gonna fix the issue. Alright, let me undo everything. Just gonna undo everything. Alright, so this is how I had it. So I think I'm going to leave that piece there. Can I just grab this and lift it? Alright, that's too high. Okay, it has a slight drop, but I think that's okay because, you know, it needs some speed to actually make it. Alright, let's test it. Let's see if this fixes the issue we have. Well, let's fast forward. Anytime now. Anytime now. Can we go? 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 Is it always this hard to make a dive coaster? No, it's never this hard to make a dive coaster. I wanted to do a pre-drop to the drop, and that didn't work out. Yeah, here we go. Alright, so it's going to have a slight drop. Alright, I'm going to have to add the wheels. But I don't want... I want drive tires. Oh my, I hate this. Bye, train. Look how much I'm missing it by. I think... Yep. Oh, why? Look how much. Literally. But I think that's okay. I think that's okay. Because I could just delete the path over here. There we go. Alright, we did it. Alright, we did it. We did it, guys. We did it. You just got back from Dollywood like an hour ago? How was it? How was Dollywood? Hey, Hyena, what's going on, buddy? After an hour of trying to fix this freaking drop, I think we got it. Oh wait, let me switch seats. Too late. still doesn't make it. Alright, trying to fix that. I had a weird curve to it. Alright, I'm gonna have to reconstruct the path, reconstruct the idea here. I guess we could do some kind of loop or something. Something to redirect it. We could do like a little airtime hill here. This needs some major smoothing. You rode Wild Eagle 5 times, Fire Tester Express 4 times, Blazing Fury once. Sounds like you had an amazing day. The only theme park you've been to recently is Universal Hollywood, and that was in 2016. You know, I've never been to Universal Hollywood, but Universal Florida is my one of my home parks, so I go to that one quite often. But I heard hyenas don't like roller coasters, so you live in Florida? Yep, I live in Florida, just a couple of hours away from all the crazy theme parks that we have over here. I think actually counting, without counting, I think we have at least 8 or 9 theme parks. Like Florida is actually, it's literally considered the theme park capital of the world. So I love that. Love the fact that Florida is the theme park capital. Alright, I guess we could delete this because this is not happening right now. But the plan's still happening. Oh, I'm going super. I didn't even realize I was going fast. I had it on fast forward. Are you counting the four at Disney? I'm counting four at Disney. Two at Universal. So we have Universal and we have Islands of Adventure. So that's six. We have SeaWorld 7, Busch Gardens 8, Legoland 9. So we have 9 that I know of. So unlike Joe, I love the Zero Giro in the game. I know Joe doesn't like it, but I do. All right, let's see if we have Fun Spot America. That's right. In Orlando, we have Fun Spot America. In my city, they're planning on building um they're planning on building a indoor theme park, and they're planning on building another Century 20 or whatever, 20th Century, the movie company. They're planning on building a theme park as well in my city. Which curve? You may want to bank that curve. Which curve? Alright. Is it gonna make it? Is it gonna make it? It made it. Well, let's fast forward. See how slow it makes it over the Zero Giro. You haven't incorporated. I can't say in a in a incorporative bratty sister. Pretty sure I said that completely wrong, but I know what you're trying to say. Oh, that's right. I see it. I know what you're talking about, Blake. I can't live in the suitcase. There we go. With the smoothing and this curve, the bank that I just added looks a little bit better. Probably add a little bit of a bank there too. Alright, so this wasn't part of the plan to have this ride go into the building. That was not the plan. But I kind of like it. It really gives the main street a new take to it. Space Jam? What about Space Jam? My favorite roller coaster is in Busch Gardens, Tampa. Montu. That's my favorite roller coaster. Can't go wrong with Montu. Make it go underground. Make it go underground where? Because it goes underground here. It goes underground under the building. See? Underground. Which means I could close this off. Is that what you mean? In the building? Make it go underground? Because if that's what you mean, I think that looks pretty cool. Goes into the building and disappears. I think that looks pretty cool. So if that's what you mean, you got a good mind. The issue I have is since this is high, gotta make sure it makes it up there. Alright, keep in mind we have to do smoothing. We obviously have to do smoothing. I know that. I note that. Have you heard of Fantasia Land? No, I haven't. Alright, so I'm gonna let you guys determine what I'm doing next. So, once I finish with this ride, once I finish with the ride, do I start detailing my buildings? Do I detail my buildings? Do I build a station for it? Or do I start Coaster Fun where we just make stupid coasters? During Coaster Fun, we could also do like a community spotlight kind of where we watch each other's where we could watch everyone's work. Alright, so again, the options once we're done working on the roller coaster is station for the roller coaster, entrance, area decorations. This area, this Main Street land area decorations. So we could decorate. Or we could go into coaster fun where we just start. Or we could just go make roller coasters, and it doesn't matter if they're accurate, if they're right, if they're wrong, they're realistic. We could just do whatever we want. So I'll let you guys decide what we're gonna do. Main Street, so we got one vote for Main Street. Make a main square kind of thing if you want to. Alright, so far we only have one vote, and it's for Main Street. Alright, 2 votes for Main Street, so we can work on our Main Street a little bit. Okay. Alright, so if this ride makes it all the way, I'll work on Main Street. Main Street's a small Main Street. It's only going to be like three buildings on each side. Maybe a fourth on this side. Maybe, if not, just trees. So 2 for Main Street, 1 for roller coasters. Now, roller coaster fun, it's going to be interactive if we do it. Meaning, you guys will get to vote for what we do. So if we do roller coaster fun, we'll do the roller coaster together. So everyone in the chat will get to pick what we do. So one person will be like, make a left, next person will be make a right. So it's going to be interactive roller coaster fun. Alright, I don't like the ending. The ending's pretty plain. But I think it's okay. I think it'll do. Actually, no. Alright, so 2 for roller coasters. 2 for roller coasters, 1 for Main Street. You change your mind to roller coasters too? Okay. Well, let's ride this. And if I like how it looks, we'll start roller coaster fun. 'Cause quite honestly, I really don't want to decorate today. Like, I'll decorate if you guys want me to decorate, but I'm not in the mood to decorate. Alright, so it's smooth. So far, it's smooth. Hey, what's going on, Gold? Alright, that's a little rough. Goat, so we decided once. Oh, that's rough. Goat, we decided once we finish working on this roller coaster, we're gonna start roller coaster fun. Might have to make it into a series where everyone in the chat picks what we do with the roller coaster. So everyone's gonna get to pick go left, go right, go up, go down. So the roller coasters are not gonna have to make sense whatsoever. It's just gonna be all about fun. So make sure you stick around, because then you're gonna be able to make a roller coaster on stream. Ew. Ew, what happened? I was just trying to see what the game suggested. Alright, it barely made it up here. Alright, so I know the roller coaster is gonna finish. I know that much. Yeah, so I made this a little bit more flat. I just don't want it to be completely flat. So I made it slightly more flat. Not much, but it's more flat. I want to go in the middle seat. Let's go in the middle seat. Yeah, so in Coaster Fun, we don't need to have realistic roller coasters. It's all about having fun making roller coasters. So if you want to make a realistic roller coaster, you could, but the person after you might mess you up. Alright, it's a slow ending. It's a slow ending, but that's okay. Slow endings are okay. Alright, I think this coaster is ready for now. I think this roller coaster is ready for now. They just mean less needs for brakes. Oh yeah, well, if it's not real, you really don't need brakes. Alright, so how many... So if you're in here and you want to do roller coaster fun, type number 1. Just want to make sure how many people we have here. So let me save this really quick. So let's do roller coaster fun. And if you guys want it, if you guys like whatever contraption we make, then we could upload it. Oh, slow endings. I mean, there's no need for a break. Alright, so let's do Sand Park. Alright, which park should we do? It's gonna be roller coaster fun. So if we make more than one roller coaster, then we could make a land out of roller coasters. So which one should we do? I'll let you guys vote really quick. Where's Freemason? Freemason sent me a message that he was gonna get on in about 20 minutes. He hasn't gotten on yet. I know he was driving. From his message. He said he was coming back from, I guess, a trip or whatever. So I guess he hasn't gotten back yet. But I think my roller coaster is ready. Just needs some theming. Then Main Street needs some theming, and then I need to keep working on the entrance arc circle thing. So we have 1 vote for Alpine, 1 vote for Arctic. Now we got another 3 people more or less. So we're waiting for Susan. Susan, feel free to vote. And Hyena, if you're still there, we need you two to vote. Which park should we do? You guess Alpine? It doesn't really matter which park we do. Alright, so Gold changed his vote to Alpine, so Alpine wins. What should we name it? Should we give it a name? Or should we just give it Roller Coaster Fun? She said she was going to be back. Or he said. I'm not sure if it's a he or she. Alright, do we want people to enter our park while we make roller coasters? I don't know. Alright, so I should put a date on the title of the park? Well then let's do it. Roller Coaster Fun. What's today's date? 3/19/17. There we go, we put a date on the title. Alright, do we want to put any flat rides before we start on the roller coaster? Any flat rides before the roller coaster? Do we even want to make a park, or do we just want to make some crazy roller coasters? Alright, so you would want them to have some attractions? Alright, so that's 1 vote for flat rides. Blake, Gold. I think Hyena's still on. She just hasn't logged off. But Blake, Gold, flat rides, yes or no? They would need something to do. True, true. So what kind of flat rides? Crazy roller coaster, but let guests have fun too. Alright, but which flat ride? I kinda like the drop. I've always liked the drop. I know Gold is saying the new flat ride. Collider. Is it? No, it's not the Collider. Where is it? Where is the new flat ride? Oh, right here. TriStorm. Gold is saying for us to put TriStorm in. Wait, I got an idea. I got an idea. We're gonna make this enjoyable for the people. No, Sizzler is from January's update. Try whatever, try color, try spin, whatever it was. It's on it's the February or March up. No, February update. I don't think March had an update. That or I got them backwards. Alright, well, bye, monkey. Sorry. Guess you're not partaking in coaster fun. Just kidding. Yeah, sad that you're not gonna get a have coaster fun with us, but hey, when you gotta go, you gotta go. All right, look, we got a ride for people. We have a ride. We have one ride. We have one ride for people to enjoy. So how many flat rides do we want? How many flat rides do we want to start with? Gonna have a big path here. Because we know it's gonna get full, right? It's gonna. We know people are gonna love this park so much it's gonna get full. Alright, well, that's open. Ah, I dropped my phone. Maybe two to handle the crowds. Alright, which one will be the crazy one though? We could do Wild Blue. We could do Tri-Storm. Trying to see. We could do 360 power. 360. I love 360 power. Alright. So we could do 360 power. We could do Overpower. We could do Gears of Fear. Yeah, so we could do this one. We could do 360. I like 360 in real life. We got Gears. And we got Overpower. Is Gears of Fear two-sided too? So Gears of Fear and Overpower are the same exact right. Hey, well, hello, Balleroni. How's it hanging, Mike? How's it hanging? Alright, I guess we'll do 365. Yeah, it's just what I was thinking. See, great minds think alike. I know the queue is unrealistic. It's a pretty big queue. I do know it's a pretty big queue. Alright, if you guys want to ride anything, just let me know. Alright, let's make sure park entrance is free. We're not going to charge people to come into our park. Or for the rides. Everything's going to be free. It's a free park. It's a YouTube free park. Yeah, I've been on this one in real life. You know, different name obviously. But I've been on this in real life. It's so much fun. Hey Skimad, what's up, man? You missed it. We finished our coaster for Coaster Point. We finished the roller coaster, but you made it right on time. You made it right on time before we could do Coaster Fun. Coaster Fun is going to be interactive Coaster Fun. Pretty much everyone in the chat is gonna pick what the next piece of the roller coaster is. So I go first, and then we'll go down the list to see who goes next. So really quick, we're going to for Coaster Fun. All right, you want to ride 360? Let's ride 360. I have it fast forward, just waiting for it to go. Ah, screw that. Let's just test it. Alright, so for Coaster Fun, I need you guys to pick a number. I'm gonna make. I gotta write down who goes first and stuff. Alright, so for coaster fun. For coaster fun, we're gonna see who wants to go first. So for coaster fun, what's my favorite color? Whoever gets what's my favorite color gets to pick what spot they go in. Alright, when we're done with the roller coaster, I'll try to build a blitz coaster for you. So what's my favorite color to go first? Alright, Blake got it. My favorite color is red. So I think we have 5 or 6 people here who's gonna do coaster fun. So Blake, what number do you want to be? Blake, do you want to go first, second, third, fourth? Blake wants to go third. Alright, Blake wants to go third. So I'll be first. Alright, so from 1 to 10, pick a number from 1 to 10. Pick the correct number, you get to pick your spot. Blake, you're not allowed to answer. You already picked your number. You already picked your spot. Alright, so we have 8 from Susan. We have 5 from Skidmark. Gold, pick a number. 9 from Michael. Alright, no one's gotten my number yet. Skip mad. Blake doesn't count because he already picked his spot. What do we do? Wolf, so we're doing a interactive roller coaster where everyone in a particular order is going to pick what the next piece is. So if I say go up, the next person can say go down. Then the next person say go back up, and the next person say go back down. Nope, not yet. From 1 to 10. Let's get mad 1 per turn. So, Wolf, what we're doing is we're picking a number from 1 to 10. If you get it right, you get to pick what spot you go in the order. So far, I'm going first because I'm going to start it off. We got no one going second, and then we got Blake going third. So, second's still open, and all the spots after third are open. Alright, well, this is taking forever. First person to say 2 gets the second spot. First person to say 2 gets the second spot. Alright, Wolf said 2 first. First person to say 4 goes number 4. First person to type number 4 gets 4th. No, not you, Wolf. Wolf, you're 2. Susan. I think the other one missing is Gold. Alright, so for Coaster Fun, we have me, then Wolf, then Blake, then Susan, then Gold. Are we missing anyone for Coaster Fun? I think we got everyone for Coaster Fun. Alright, what are we doing? So we're doing Coaster Fun. We're going to get to build a roller coaster together. Alright, so what roller coaster should we do? Oh, Skid Mat. Alright, Skid, you'll go 6. Alright, so what roller coaster are we doing? I kind of want to do either a hyper coaster of some sort, a hyper, or a or a spinning coaster, but yeah, I forgot you, man. I didn't know you were on. So we got one vote for Giga, one vote for Inverted, one vote for Torque, one vote for Win. For Wing, I'm sorry, one vote for Hybrid. So everyone just picked a whole different roller coaster. Does anyone want to change their vote? I like Giga coasters. I like Inverted coaster. I was originally thinking Inverted. Wing? Alright, what type of wing? Do we want a launch wing or do we want a. No, we're gonna do. Alright, so we're gonna do a wing a coaster because we got 3 votes for wing. Um, do we want a regular wing coaster or do we want a. Or do we want a launch coaster? Launch wing. Regular, so one vote for regular. So we could do 2 votes for regular. So 1 vote for launch. So we got 2 for regular, 1 for launch. Susan, you already voted. So 2 and 2. Alright, so Skid Mat said regular. So we're gonna do a regular launch coaster. Regular wing coaster. Alright, so 300 feet wing coaster. It's a giga. So a giga wing coaster. Alright, where do we want this roller coaster? How long am I gonna stream for? I'll probably stream for another hour or so. Try to keep this going. Alright, do we want this to be the park centerpiece or do we want it on the edge? I think this could be a cool centerpiece, depending on the roller coaster. Depending on how cool we make it. If you guys like destroy the roller coaster, then it has to go on an edge. Alright, so I'll put it in the middle, then we can move it later. Alright, so I'm thinking about a centerpiece as long as it looks right. If it looks wrong, then we have to change it. Hyena's back. Alright, Hyena is number 7. Alright, Hyena. So just so everyone, is the park open? Yeah, the park is open. We have 234 park guests. Alright, so just so everyone knows, this is what we're going to do. I'm gonna start off by building a piece. After I build a piece, Wolf is gonna go, then Blake, then Susan, then Gold, then Skid, then Hyena, then back to me. As we go, every person picks what happens next. So if you want a Giga, it means you gotta get it up to 300 feet. So you guys have to team up together to make it go up to 300 feet. So just keep that in mind. So I'm gonna start it off. Alright, so there. I started it off. Wolf, you're up. What did you want to do next? Blake, start thinking about what you want to do after Wolf. Poor little Hyena. Someone's tired. Turn again? Alright, turn in which direction? So, we could turn this way, we could turn left, we could turn right. And do we want to? You better get your money for this. Same. All right. Do you want it to go down, down, or do you want it to kind of like level off, or do you want it to go up, down, middle, or up, up, middle, down? All right. So it's straight left turn. All right. Blake is up. Susan, you're next. What are we doing? You could level it off this way. You could turn it the other way and like completely mess up the roller coaster already. You can make it go down. You can make it go up. You could do a block section. So no, you don't get to pick 300 feet. But if you wanted to go up, I'll let it go up. So you could go up to here. So currently we're at 56 feet. Susan, you're up. Susan is up with the roller coaster at 56 feet. Wait, do we even have the... Hold on. Alright, no, never mind. So Susan, you're up. Roller coaster is at 79 feet. Roller coaster is at 79 feet. Susan, what do you want to do? Keep going up. So Susan said keep going up. Boom. Gold Monkey, you're up. Roller coaster is at 120 feet. Gold Monkey, you're up. Roller coaster is at 124 feet. Do we go up? Do we go down? Do we turn? Do we get a block section? Up. I have to go. Alright, well, let's go up. Alright, so Skid, you're up, Skid. We're at 170 feet, Skid. Test it? Alright, let's test it. Skid's up and then Hyena's up. Skid, Hyena, do you both want it to go up? Calling Skid. Skid Mad, are you there? Skid Mad? Uh oh. No, close your eyes, close your eyes. Yep. That's a fall. No, oh no, we're gonna crash. Nope, never mind. Skid Mad, are you still there, Skid Mad? I know you're still on the stream. Calling Skid, calling Hyena. Hyena, are you still there, or do you want to go up? If Hyena and Skid don't answer in the next 15 seconds, we're gonna skip them and go back to me. Alright, Hyena voted. Skid may have left since he didn't vote. Hyena says go up. After Hyena, it goes back to me. So I said go up. I kind of want to see a 300 giga wind coaster. So we're back at Wolf. Wolf, 263. What do we do, Wolf? If we go up, I need to know how high you want to go. Because if it's 300 feet, it's going to be around here. So that's about 300 feet. Alright, but how high? Do you want it at 300 feet or do you want to go higher than 300 feet? The delay from here as opposed to Twitch. Yeah, it's not. The delay here is pretty bad, Mike. The delay here is pretty bad. That's why you got to pretty much, wait a little bit longer. Just about 310 feet. Why didn't... Alright, it didn't do it. Alright, 316 feet. Blake, you're up, Blake. By the way, if you don't want track support on your piece, let me know. We'll take off the track support for your piece. So we got Blake up, and then we have Susan. Blake and then Susan. Wee. How high can you go? What? How high can you go? What? Do a vertical drop. Alright, that's a vertical drop. Susan, you're up. Do we keep the vertical drop? Do we stay vertical? Do we change directions? Do we go beyond vertical? We could go beyond vertical. Susan and then Gold Monkey. Susan and then Gold Monkey. What shall we do? What should we do? The pressure is on, ladies and gentlemen. The pressure is on. Gold Monkey, if you want, you could start sending in your suggestion as to what we're going to do next. I think Susan may have stepped away for a second. No, vertical, about 70 degrees. What am I doing? Alright, so that's 90. Susan wants it at about 70 degrees. Trying to get as close as possible to 70. Alright, that's 70 points. What? It just took it away from me. Alright, that's 70.11. Alright, so Gold Monkey is up. And I think he left. So Hyena is leaving, so we got Skidmad. So Skidmad, give us your thought process. What do you want to go next? After Skidmad, it'll be me, and then it'll be Wolf again. Skidmad, calling all Skidmad. Yep, alright, so he left, so it's back to me now. I wanted to go beyond vertical. So vertical is 90. I wanted to go beyond vertical. That's 105. So, Wolf, you're up. You're up, Wolf. What are we doing? This is one funky roller coaster. Alright, so it's the regular vertical. By the way, we're getting close to the bottom, so you gotta make sure you guys tell me when to, stop. So we got Blake, and then Susan. Blake and Susan. What do you guys want to do next? Like in a perfect world, we would start going like one. Perfect world, we'll do something like this. When it starts curving out, but nothing about this ride is gonna be perfect. So we got Blake up currently, and then we got Susan right after. Make it go underground? We can't make it go underground yet. It's not ready, Blake, but I'm assuming you wanted to go down. Do you want it to go down regular? Do you want it to turn? Do you want it to go beyond vertical? What's your suggestion, Blake? By the way, in case you haven't already, notice underneath the video in the description, you got my Twitter link, you got my Twitch link, you got my Patreon, and you got my Discord underneath the video. My Discord is only going to be valid for about 6 hours. So if you see this tomorrow, you see this on the 20th, on 3/20, my Discord link will no longer be available. It's part of the stream. You get to get my Discord link so we could chat. You get to know when I'm coming on. All that fun stuff. Go down regular. Alright, I guess regular is 90 degrees. Alright, Susan is up. Susan, what would you like to do, Susan? Susan has been quiet, so she may have stepped away. So if Susan stepped away, it's back to me. You got some quiet watchers. And this is what I want to do. Susan says go underground. Alright, but how do you want me to go underground? Do you want me to go straight down? Do you want it to go straight down? I'm obviously... My next move is going to be to start leveling it out. So, just keep that in mind. Look at these supports. It's pretty crazy. It looks like art. Alright, so Susan says to level it out, but she wanted to go underground. I kind of have to agree with the underground, since multiple people have said it. So, I'm going to make it go underground. By the way, just remember guys, we could always make anything underground. We could even make the lift hill on the top underground. Alright, so Blake, right? No, Wolf. Wolf, you're up, and then Blake. Wolf, and then Blake. Wolf says to a 0-0. Alright, you want it super, super tall? A 200-foot one? Alright, that's nowhere near. So we need to be by like the little lump. Alright, it doesn't go 200 feet. Goes 123 feet. But I'll give it to you though. Only because I'm really interested to see how it looks going that fast. $202. There we go. 202 feet. So Blake, you're up. Blake is up. Going to a POV while we wait for Blake. If you say so. Oh, that's smooth. That's smooth to a break station. Okay. See, this is why we can't have anything nice. This is why we can't have anything nice. Susan, you're up. Susan, after a break station, what do we do? Once the roller coaster crashes, we're skipping Susan. Whoa, that one flying. Alright, so she says make it dip. So that's Susan. I kind of wanted to do something funky. There we go. Alright, Wolf. Wolf is up. You're up, Wolf. Wolf, and then Blake. So Blake, have your ideas. Have your ideas, Wolf. Wolf and Blake go into a lift hill. Alright, so we're gonna go into a lift hill. Blake, what do you want to do going into a lift hill? Even though we don't need a lift hill because we have a lot of speed. We have a lot of speed there. And the park ends over here. This is definitely not a park centerpiece. This is definitely not a park centerpiece. So Wolf said left hill, so we're on the left hill. So Blake, do you want it to keep going on the left hill? Do you want it to come down? Do you want it to go into another brake run? Do you want it to turn around possibly? Yeah, do that, do what? I said a lot of things. I say a lot. That drop, but that drop. That drop, you come to this park for that drop. Bye, guys. Bye. Have it turn around. Blake is just messing up this ride. Alright, is there anything we could use to make it turn around that's just not a regular turn? Well, we could do this. So it goes into a lift hill. Goes into a lift hill to do this. Alright, Susan. Susan, you're up, Susan. This was such a bad idea. This roller coaster was supposed to look fantastic. Instead, it's looking horrible. But that drop. Oh, beyond vertical. Normal. Beyond vertical again. And then splashdown. 0-0. Brake run. Non-inverted loop. Lift hill. Loop. And then fly off. Go back underground. Alright, so Susan wants it to go back down. Alright, that's Susan. I'm gonna straighten it out. Alright, so Wolf. What are we doing now that we're underground? Feel free to say break run again. An underground break run. Go into a barrel roll. Alright, do I have to make a barrel roll? Or does the game have it? Game has heartline rolls. Inline twists. Alright. Max. Alright, so it's max. Oh, you said heartline. Alright, boom. Blake, you're up, Blake. So we're waiting for Blake, followed by Susan. Hammerhead turnaround. Oh, that hurts. Set. Have it a turnaround. Boom, Susan, you're up. Susan is up. Gonna have to go real soon, guys. Dog is acting up. But let's have some fun before I gotta go. So we got Susan, we got Hyena back. Uh, Blake did a turnaround. So Blake did a turnaround. So we're over ground again, but it's a turnaround. Wait, no, we're underground again. After the turnaround, we're underground. So you want me to come out of the tunnel? Okay. So this is what we got going on. By the way, if we have anyone new here, thank you for visiting. Feel free to let us know you're here, so you can partake in roller coaster fun. All right, so she said have it come out of the ground. Boom. All right, so it's out of the ground. Hyena, you're up. Hyena, what are we doing next? A 0-0? Alright, we'll do a 0-0. We gotta go back that way at some point. Alright, I'm sorry. My dog's going crazy downstairs. Alright, so boom. So we got that. So we got the weird looking 0-0. I'm gonna do a turnaround row. Alright, Wolf, what are we doing next, Wolf? Alright, I'm doing a turnaround row. I'm hoping you guys allow me to come back this way. This is weird. This is not special. This is weird. Do a camelback hill. I do agree with that. With camelback hill, kind of like a airtime hill. Let's make it a little bit high so we could keep some speed. Camels have two humps for the most part, so we're gonna have alright, Wolf. It's not banked. It shouldn't be banked. Why is it banked? It shouldn't be banked. I don't remember banking anything. That's a good. You have a good eye. I didn't even see it bank. That's still banked. Oh, that's as smooth as I'm gonna get it. Alright, so we're waiting for Blake. You think Blake left? Alright, Susan, you're up then. Oh, make it go underground. Blake is back. Alright, so we're gonna go back underground. Susan, you're up. Alright, Susan, you're up. We're back underground. This ride has gone underground once, twice, 3 times, I think. 3 to 4 times already. Like here it goes it goes underground, comes out, does a quick little turn, and goes back underground. Are you guys even gonna want this on the workshop? Cause this is funky. This is funky. So we're waiting for Susan. After Susan, then we have Hyena. You were going to I was going to make it go over right after the lift hill. Alright, we can make it go over right after the lift hill. So right after it comes up. Alright, so that's Susan. I'm going to turn it with a bank on it. And make it keep going towards the station. That's what I'm doing. Keep it going to the station because this is a pretty wild ride. So now we got Wolf. Wolf is up, followed by Blake. So we got Wolf followed by Blake up. Okay, so a vertical loop. That's inclined. Does this even have a vertical loop? Well, that's a big vertical loop. You're trying to do that? Should we have 2 vertical loops then? Oh no, Blake is up. We're waiting for Blake. Blake and then Susan. This ride has way too much speed. I wouldn't worry about speed. That's for sure. So Blake and then Susan. Blake might be busy because he took a bit of time last time. So Susan, if you want, you could go skip Blake, and then once he comes in, oh, there he is. Well, this is not Blake. This is not a launch coaster. It's not a launch coaster, so we can't launch. Yep. All right. So no, it doesn't have enough speed. So back to Wolf. Back to Wolf. Can't you can't do the vertical. So you can't do that. Back to Wolf. Apparently we don't have a lot of speed once we get to this section because you guys are gonna bring it. You guys are trying to bring it back up. So this is where we were before. We could bring it back down so it gets more speed. We could bring it down so it gets more speed. We could twist. We could do a downward loop. Alright. So keep it as a. So you said do a drop here? We could do a drop here. Alright. So now we got to drop. Now we got to drop. Blake, you're back up. I think smoothing this out might fix it too. So it doesn't lose as much speed. Because now it's like kind of like shrinking it. Oh, I have to go, but I want to finish this roller coaster with you guys. So after this one, well, we're gonna end the stream for today. But I do like this. I think we can make this into a series. Then we can make this into a series where we mess around roller coasters. All right. So Blake says go underground again. So now that we're underground, Susan's back up. Susan's back up. Alright, guys, I'll be right back. Apparently, the dog's up to no good. I'll be right back. So, we need Susan, we need your suggestion. Alright guys, I'm sorry about that. I'm back. The dog is a rescue. So he's still getting accustomed to the house. We just got him recently. Wolf said he had to go, so his turn is a small inline twist. So I think we were waiting for Susan. Alright, so we were waiting for Susan. Susan said to go under the lift hill. To make it go into a lift hill that's 400 feet. Yeah, no 400 feet. Make it go under the lift hill. I like make it go under the lift hill. I'm sorry, I'm still catching up on all the stuff you guys wrote. Alright, so we're under the lift hill, so it's Hyena's turn. If Hyena, if you're still on, it's your turn. Oh, he got to go too. Alright, so I guess it's my turn then. Kind of wanted to go back down. And then Wolf said he wanted his turn to be a twist. Alright, so we're back to Blake. We're back to Blake. Alright guys, gonna try see if you could see the dog. He's trying to be funny. He's trying to look at the game now. No, wait, never mind. So you want another inline twist? Okay. And then make it go back to the station. Alright. We got a full ride here, so let's ride it really quick. And then if this is good, then we'll go ahead and we will finish the stream. Oh, you don't want one? Oh, what did you want then? Do we just want to go back into the station? Alright, so we're going up. We're at the top. Alright, so this is the full ride. Oh, Blake said make it go back to the station. That's the weirdest lift hill in the world. It's like lift. It's like lift. Just kidding. This ride's gonna make me dizzy. Whee! It obviously needs a lot of smoothing. And out of nowhere, it banks. I don't know why it banked, but it banked there. Well, that's the ride, guys. So really quick. Ooh, that's horrible. We got a 13 in fear and a 7 in nausea. That's not good. So I'm gonna let you guys name it really quick. What do you guys want to name it? I think we can name it. Then we can name it Susan Blake for now. So I'm gonna end the stream here, guys. Thank you for watching, and yeah, we're gonna have a great time next time. So till next time.